You know, chat, we'd get through this game faster if we weren't on Reckoning mode. Like, my god, progression is... Look at this. That file we played many, many years ago is level 30 and it played for 10 hours. Alright, this file is getting pretty close to that. And, yeah, we're not nearly that far. And I think I've probably leveled faster, though, in this playthrough. I've done more, like, soul collecting and stuff because it's so fucking hard. Let's reduce the iframes on the dodge. This is a great idea. The day of reckoning has come. It's every day is the day of reckoning in this game. Also, hi, Kiba. Oh, I'm never gonna get used to the dodge button. Okay, so we just got... Hello! We got this. So let's go backtrack and see what we can find. Yeah, which one's cooler, the lightning or the fire? I'm gonna have to give it to the fire, but, I mean, the lightning's not bad.
Greetings. Please take your
Why
time.
is this one locked? Did I miss something? I think this is as early as we can go. Rug. Oh, hey, Lucky Strike. Okay. I've really been looking forward to playing more of this, though. Ooh, okay. I like that. I keep getting the lock on and dodge button fucked up. The game's a little loud. Was it always this loud? Turn the sound effects down a little bit. Not lock on. There's the lock on. I really need to get an upgrade to carry more heals around. Can I get over there? Maybe. I don't know. Come on. I'm happy to kill all these fucks, though, because I want as many souls as possible. I really don't think we can make this. I feel like we need some other upgrade. I could slow fall from a higher vantage point. I don't know. This doesn't look... Is there a limit to how long you can... Oh, wow. They make you slow fall way after. Yeah, that's not happening. There's no way. Maybe from this side, though? Okay, hold up. This still seems very unlikely, but I'm gonna try. Oh, no. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay. Goes all my health. Whatever, game. I didn't need the loot anyway. What can this thing do in the air? Right. Hey, guys. I wonder what boss we'll be fighting today, chat. Okay, not seeing anything for us to jump into yet, but it'll happen. Fuck. I don't know what game it was, but I was clicking the R button to grapple. I don't know what game that is. Controls do not come naturally over here. Yeah, I think I have to have the fire one equipped to get the heal over time. I don't think you're allowed to use 2 secondary weapons. You have to have the whip. Mother. You know, I've noticed I swear a lot, chat. Can you believe that? Really nice tracking. Can I like have tracking like that in Elden Ring PvP? We need a swear jar. Yeah, can you imagine if I had to pay chat every time I sweared? You guys would be so fucking rich. How do I not have this item? So you need a purple thing here. There must be a way to like blow these up that's different than using the bug, because there's just no way you could get a bug there. Either that or at some point in the game the map's gonna change or something. I hate this area. You little... At least my stats are higher now, so I can kind of strong arm it. Lost! Thank you for the 70 months! I'm working, stop by to say you're old and a nerd. You're also old and a nerd. So, nah. I hate that. I hate that even more. I love this camera right now. How is that not a dodge? This guy's hitbox timings are just so obnoxious. Okay, we've done this part. Yeah, we've been in here. We're looking for those air vortexes. There was that path we did yesterday that was really long and it ended in an air vortex that we couldn't do. And I was all like, motherfucker. I think I remember where that was. That was like that jump across on the top of the building. Very descriptive. I think it's this way, maybe, kind of. Right, no, this area we didn't really do. This like led to a whole shtick that we kind of ignored. I think it's back the normal way. I can't wait to stream Darksiders 2 because one, off memory, it's my favorite. Death is definitely the best main character, and its production value is just a lot higher than this one's. I'm still enjoying this game a lot though. Yeah, invisible dudes. I think I know where to go. The music is a lot better in the other two games. That's one thing that's kind of sad about the lower production value in this one. Also, our horse is dead. It's fucked up, man. There were definitely air things in this place. There's the one around here somewhere. Man, I kill them a lot faster now. Yeah, I swear there's like one over there or something. Fuck. Oh, they're so annoying, dude. They just attack so fast. I wonder if I can destroy that. feel like there's gonna be an upgrade involving those at some point. I feel like I find these air things all of the time when I didn't have the ability to use them, and now that I have the ability to use them, I can't fucking find any. Spider-Man. I think there's one around here. My god, you can't go 2 feet without some jackass. Okay, that building definitely leads to some. I remember that, but I definitely remember there being one like kind of off on the side in one of these areas. Yeah, there it is. Maybe I have to get up top. I feel like if I just jump at it, this isn't gonna work. Okay, no, good enough. Nice, I need those. Oh. It's like a corrupted angel or something? Do we need all of this? Bro! Time out! Jesus Christ! Really? This game escalated really. Oh, I see all the angels died together. I like how the music is all like calm and shit. Oh great, I only had one heal. What is that delay? Okay, Elden Ring. Well, that was a gank and a half. The fuck are you looking at? What's the fastest way back there? Well, I don't know how to use the spear like the flame one. Oh yeah, I haven't seen its special attack yet. Can I just have a minute? Like, every fucking enemy just has to be like, have these... You just have to have these dumbass, like, unbelievably fast attacks. So if you're not, like, constantly attacking the right direction, you just instantly take damage. They make me so mad. So this guy, like, clones himself, what it seems like. God damn it, what is just these bullshit attacks, man? Like, how are you supposed to dodge that? That's just completely arbitrary when he attacks out of that charge. God, it's so annoying. I don't know why this is such a thing in these games, man, where they just make these attacks that you physically cannot react to and you have to memorize. And it's not so bad if, like, they don't instantly kill you. Especially in this reckoning mode, because, like, your iframes are just so small that Like, dodging this shit is ridiculous. I have the wrong thing equipped. I was gonna say I should just die, but then I lose my souls. I like how I clicked the heal button like 9 times and it just would not go off. Ugh. Fuck that piece of cardboard or whatever it was. Yeah, I can totally see what's happening right now. This is just such an obnoxious enemy because there's nothing intuitive about when you're supposed to dodge. Oh, he's definitely a match. I like how you don't even get a heal for that. What is the point of this place? Okay, I would say there's like doomsday fight and then there's no loot. Need to not die to the mooks. This might actually be a main path, which I want to do all this. I'm missing a lot of side paths, so we'll see. Thanks, I hate it in here. Okay. Another new enemy type. That's great. Okay. So let's get our souls and then go the other way. Because I really do get the feeling this is a... You get the feeling it's the main path. Okay, I got a big 25, 50 souls. Look out. Guys are like drooling. Okay, get the souls. Fuck you. What the fuck? This game. Why? Literally, why? This is so stupid. It's just not catching it. Like, every time I've just held the button down and it works. And now it's just not. Dude, fuck off, dude. This is so dumb. Are you happy now, game? I have no idea why that wasn't working before. course these guys respawn. Fuck them. I only got 3,000 souls. It's not that big of a deal.
Help! Please! Must die.
Lucky bastard. Oh, another new enemy type. I figure I'll just progress this way until I find a save point. What's this? Alright, that's what the weapon thingies. Like, do I need a blacksmith? No, I don't. What's this one do? Arcane damage with the weapon, arcane damage reduction. I guess you take less damage from arcane? I don't even know if enemies do arcane. Honestly, if anything, I want that on the fire one because it's so good at counterattacking, but you can move them around later, I think. These guys have projectiles. Wait, I think this is the spot I was going to, just from the other side. Yeah, it is.
Now I understand why they all want wings so badly.
Yeah, this is the spot I was thinking of. It's just the other way. Okay, game. Well, I don't need to go that way. Unless there was something else in there that required wind stuff. Like in a different spot. That's weird that they connect that way. Maybe that triple jump I did to get to the other side of this, maybe you're not supposed to be able to do that. This is so buggy, dude. Like, they make it way too tight. And it doesn't even, like, look right. That's stupid that's not working. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know why they make this one so shit. Like, it's just, it takes so long to activate. It's like they're afraid that it'd be too easy to use it to, like, do shit they don't want you to do, so they make it fucking horrible. And they make the puzzles, like, super contrived to make sure it'll actually work. That one is just ass, dude. Nice, losing all of my life. Okay, we don't need to kill this guy because we already did it. Yeah, because we came in from this side. Right. Yeah, I kind of feel like you weren't supposed to be able to come in from this side. Well, this has all been very frustrating. I really can't stand in this game that you can't just rest and get your healing back. I don't even get it. It's like the smart thing to do is to die. It's just dumb.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? This will be fun for both of us.
Like, as far as I'm aware, there is just no way to get your healing back.
Please take your time. As you wish. Take your
Like,
time.
other than dying, obviously, which is stupid as fuck.
I knew you couldn't resist. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Let's see.
There's a fair bit more noise around here of late. This
Oh.
trinket will enhance your raw power, making you an even more formidable threat.
It's not. I wish it said exactly what it did. But save human equal good.
Aiming to lay down a mighty herd, are we? Oh, what beautiful havoc you'll interest. All right, let's see what I can do.
So this one makes counterattacks really strong. What? I don't know what it means by arcane damage reduction. I guess maybe some enemies do arcane damage. I don't know. I'll definitely go the damage route with this one though, and basically use it as a counterattack weapon. Can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet.
Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
How can I ever repay you?
I wonder if you can just jump down there. Kinda doubt it. You could just teleport down there, though. That is probably faster.
Greetings. Please take your time.
Right there. I don't know why the teleports are ordered like this. They're not actually in like progression of the game. If anything, they're like in reverse order. They're kind of like just shuffled. I don't get it. Okay. I really have never explored here that thoroughly. This part's like connected to a lot of... Oh, well, there's a thing right here. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of shit here. Okay. Guess we'll go this way first. Oh, great. There's a second one. Okay. Yeah, this is great. I love getting two-shot by attacks that are unbelievably fast. And there's two of them. I just accidentally, I can't even imagine how that, oh, it's because it's the same button to switch weapons, that's why. The controls in this game are pretty ass. I would kill to be able to rebind them. That ability would have been nice for this part. So you can go over there. I don't know if there's any need. God, fucking camera, dude. I wish there was a button to just instantly center it. Like them always make it look in the direction you're looking. Uh-huh. Really fun game. I fucking hate Reckoning mode, dude. Like that first dodge where I get hit, it's so like I'm convinced you would actually dodge that if it wasn't Reckoning mode. I also don't really like your movement ability being tied to your weapon. Like, I don't want to use this weapon for those guys, so then I have to switch the second I land, which is just annoying. I didn't want to pick Reckoning. It's exactly like I thought it would be. It's just not fun. I feel like if I don't kill these, they're gonna aggro. Like, the amount of damage these guys do is just nonsense. Like, they almost one-shot you. I really just can't stand the design of, like, a lot of the enemies in this game, because the whole shtick is, like, a lot of enemies do attacks that are so fast, you must, like, twitch dodge it. But then they have a bunch of attacks that if you're twitch dodging, it'll, like, the timing is perfect. Like, that's just dumb. Like, and that's so common in these games. Like, Elden Ring does that all the time. Like, that's just bullshit. Really? Like, I just got 100 to 0. Like, these attack timings are just so arbitrary, dude. I wish so desperately this was not like the standard in these games, dude. Like, it's just every fucking where. Just delay, and then fire off like a laser. Like, you just can't have travel time on enemy attacks, because then people could actually react to it without having to memorize it. Oh no! How horrible that would be. This would be so much easier if I didn't have to pick up my fucking souls every time.
You're no match for me.
And good luck figuring out what they're doing with this stupid tornado in the way. Apparently I'm dead, okay? And I already know, like, these enemies aren't even gonna drop anything. Like, it's just a complete waste of time. Why is that jump so buggy? It's so bullshit, dude. This difficulty is just, it's just bullshit. Like, it's just fighting game, boss fight, unfair frame data nonsense. Like, all it is. Like, we're gonna have to spend an hour to kill 2 trash mobs. Like, yeah, it's so fun. And now the game's freaking out. I don't know why it does that so much. that's just nonsense that hits you. Like, you have like 2 frames where the dodge will actually work. And then everything else is too soon or too late. I love how I dodged the one and that just guarantees that I get hit by the other one. Like, this is so cheap, dude. I'm so sick of like the little shits and just like if you don't constantly attack them, you just instantly take damage. If you just give everything in this game like these ridiculously fast startup attacks. Oh my god, dude. Like they just do, like they have like 2 attacks and they just give them these outrageously specific dodge windows. And then what I really don't like is like what the timing for one of them will just mess up your timing for the other one, so you're just guaranteed to get hit. Why are you not grabbing the ledge? Yes, this camera is really reasonable right now. I just love how they're just designed so like no matter what you do, unless you get this insanely specific dodge timing, you're just going to get hit. And it does like 80% of your life. And that one like bonk attack almost one-shots me. I should probably knock one of them off. Really? Why does this game just have to spam so much cheap bullshit? Like, as the enemy is jumping down, he's doing a claw attack that you just can't... There's no way you could see that. How in God's name did that guy just go that far? There's nothing even about that like animation that would suggest that he's gonna lunge forward. He just slides across the ground and goes super far forward. So sick of having to fight those enemies. And it's like, if you're not careful, they'll fucking hit you. Look at that. The dodge timing to dodge the second guy was such that I would, if I wanted to dodge it, I would get hit by the first guy. And if I dodged the first guy, I would have gotten hit by the second guy. There was nothing I could do about that. Really? I love how they're just camping the only spot you can land. I love that. Like, the second I'm done with my dodge, the second guy hits me.
You're no match for me.
How the fuck does that hit me? I am so far away. Just slides across the ground. What a joke, dude. Yeah, I hate the iframe reduction. It just feels so fucking lame. It makes the dodge way too specific. Like, I like actually the enemies having more health on this difficulty, like, so you actually have a reason to combo and like care more about your attacks and stuff. But your iframes getting reduced is just stupid. I don't see why they did that. And there's just so many things in the game where it doesn't. I don't know if this difficulty was like a patch. I don't know if it was in the game from day one, but it doesn't feel like it was. It just feels like the game was designed with the other dodge in mind, and then this dodge is just here to make the game harder, and it wasn't designed to be like this. This is just ridiculous, dude. Like, they're just spamming frame traps. Like, these guys are annoying enough if there's just one of them, because the frame data is so fucking stupid, but if there's two of them, it's almost impossible. Clearly, I'm just doing this to farm the 56 souls from those two guys. Dude, I'm so sick of that attack. I mean, they are... I love how I can't go back and reset. Like, I have to just die. It's fucking stupid, dude. I love how I just lost half of my life to these idiots. I just cannot believe you can't, like, use the teleport spot to heal. Somehow she doesn't grab the ledge, even though she's just right there. Like, that attack is just so bullshit. That is so fucking Elden Ring. Like, it just sits there, it delays, and then there's absolutely no travel time. I can't believe how many devs have come to this conclusion, though, as how they want to make games hard, is make the enemy just arbitrarily delay their attack for a certain amount of time, and then when the enemy swings, the swing is so quick that there's no travel time on it. So you can't react. I don't know why, like, that's the thing. All the devs decided, hey, that's how we should make our game hard. Oh yeah, just make the enemy's attack move at the speed of light. That's one thing I like about Vandictus, is it doesn't really do that. And in the alpha for the new Vandictus, they still didn't do that, which was really nice, and it was hard regardless. The fact that that just fucking hit me. How does that hit me? I am so far away, dude. It's just so unfun. Like, it's just absolute bullshit. Like, you're not having an engaging fight with the enemy. Like, you're not dodging and timing your attacks between their attacks. And it's just dealing with bullshit frame data. Like how my attacks have travel time on them. I'm so sick of that, dude. Like, you just, there's no window to dodge there. Oh, I had the cool thing where, when you die is as you're collecting your souls, so you actually get your souls. That's nice. Because then I can turn them in and not worry about it. I love how he hit me during the counter. Like, you just cannot win. I hate using this because it's basically cheating, but I am so fucking sick of this shit. Although it doesn't seem to really be doing any damage, so maybe it's not cheating. Oh, wow. How is that not the right dodge timing? Like, it's just insane. It's like they gave your dodge just like 2 frames of iframes. I love how I got the perfect timing, and then the other guy hits me. I tell you what, though, this taught me how to fight a single one of them. Like, I'm not scared of a single one of them that much at all now. But fuck fighting 2 of them. At least they actually drop something. So many times they make you fight hard shit like that, you don't get anything. But they drop 2 upgrade materials. It's actually pretty nice. Like, if that didn't give a reward, this would have been the worst. But that actually is nice. Yeah, if they do that, like, charge attack and alternate timings, you're just fucked. Like, they even hit me out of the super dodge. Like, it's fucking nuts. Oh, this is definitely a new area. I kind of want to go back, though, and look around. I can always do backtracking stuff off stream, though, but it's hard to tell when you're backtracking and connecting to a new area, or you're backtracking and just doing, like, a hidden side thing. What happens if you're in lightning? Nothing. Which is kind of weird. Because, you know, water conducts lightning, so... I like how you can see it reflecting up there. Game. Hello. I feel like it needed to load a new area. Yep.
Good eating. This will be fun. As you wait. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Oh, I don't know if I can actually come here.
I doubt this is a viable path at the moment.
Apparently not. Well, good to know. If at some point we find a way to open that, we can come over here. I wonder if the stats on those two guys were so high to try to deter you from going this way. Although most enemies have been two-shotting us, but those guys were almost one-shotting us. Okay. If I were them, though, I would have put the gated part sooner up, so you know, hey, I can't go that way without running all that way. But hey, at least I got a teleport, so. I wonder if these two jackasses respawn. Now, you can get up here with this thing, but I don't have an upgrade for that. I wonder if this jump point is actually supposed to be for over here. And they just didn't even think about it. 'Cause I think I got up here before in some other method. Oh, great. This is a new area. Is that a new enemy? No, I think we've seen these guys before. But the lock-on camera is just dumb as hell. Bodied. Oh, you're still alive! The lock-on just broke for reasons I do not understand. You want to come all the way around? I'm okay with that. Oh. Come over here. There you go. Really? Not wake up Dumbo. Nice and sneaky. Oh, that's not good. Did he just throw something at me? Yep. Had no idea they could do that. I'm gonna kill these guys to drop some health. I hate fighting these guys. Like, their timings are just so fucking random. Of course. I mean, like, most of their attacks are just super delayed, but then a bunch of their, or a few of their attacks aren't. So it's just completely fucked. Oh my god, it put me back here.
What would you ask of this? Please take your time.
I think this is the closest. Mouse in the middle of the screen. Nice. Is the game crashing? I feel that way like all the time with the game. try resetting in here. I think it broke. Okay, the old Control-Alt-Delete option. So I know you can get more than 2 heals because the UI shows that you have 2 heals and like +0, so obviously you can get +1, +2, etc. But I haven't found any ways to do it yet. Okay. Hello? Go into the game. What is wrong with this game? Oh, now it works. Fuck, it's because it doesn't like work with OBS very well. One of those games. Yeah, I kind of want to check our old file real quick just to see. Like, I bet you we're so much farther in the game, but I don't really want a reminder of what anything looks like. Because we were playing on challenging on that one, not Reckoning. I don't think Reckoning existed when I played originally. I think Apocalyptic was the highest. I couldn't tell you if Finrare and Tupac have actual conversations, or if they just say long sentences and are just like trolling. I don't know. To be fair, and I think everyone in chat will agree with me on this, even if you are having real conversations, that's what you would say. And even if you're not having real conversations, that's what you would say. And don't think I forgot about that time you all gaslit me into thinking the bear spawned and killed the knight. What the fuck? I love how it just freaks out like that and then another enemy's there for some fucking reason. And then it locks onto the guy that's farther away. You cannot make this shit up. You good, bro? Okay. Her hair is so whack looking, dude. Yeah, it doesn't change like at all, like the position. I hate him. I would like to be able to see game. my god, and he doesn't drop anything! Hey. Okay, well this room, we can't do anything in right now, so. Another dead end, unfortunately. I don't think that was necessary, 2-pack. I'm dying plenty on my own. I don't need your help dying, chat. If you haven't noticed, we've already died like 40 times this stream. Don't remember what was in there. Oh shit. You know, much like Dark Souls, fighting a bunch of enemies at once is just kind of shit in this game. So I'm seeing this purple stuff everywhere. Oh, come on. He probably has lower stats. Of course that guy hits me. I'm starting to notice, though, being aggressive is really good in this game. And there must be an upgrade we need for that later. Yeah, way lower stats on that guy. Not even close. I don't like it here. I don't know where the 4 horsemen come from, but can we just go back there? From a different planet or some shit. Oh, hey. Yeah, I think their home's gone. That's like the whole thing. Darksiders 2 kind of went into that. They tried to make their own home and then they got killed, so that was the thing. Okay, demonic artifact. Useful. Can I have an air dodge? That hit me. So this place, I still can't do most of because it takes upgrades I don't have.
What this will be fun for them as you wish.
I just realized I leveled up a while ago and I never used it. I guess health, because I'd like to not get 2-shot, but it seems to be an unwinnable battle. Let's see if I can buy the other armor.
Take your time.
Nah, it's 20,000. So it makes lightning better. Overall, lightning is super awesome, but I do feel like the fire weapon is stronger. I wonder if I have to buy these to somehow increase the amount of healing I can do. I mean, this heals me for more, but it doesn't give me an extra heal. I don't get this. Like, it's just, this refills your heal thing, but it doesn't increase the cap. So, I mean, you could just, I don't get it. You could just buy a potion instead, or die. So, like, I don't get the point of that. Maybe it leads to something. I really don't understand. Maybe it's just worded badly.
An excellent choice.
It's just like, it gives you more passive gain, which is fine. Although you have to actually equip it.
As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Yeah, it just refilled the ones I already had that were at 0, so that's a pretty useless upgrade. Oh, let me level up. Yeah, I don't get that. Unless it does that and gives you +1. And if that's the case, I'm gonna be pissed that I didn't buy it until now, but it's worded horribly if that's the case.
Both of us. As you wish. Farewell.
Everything's health.
For now.
Trying to not die. Just all the HP. I would love it if, like, enemies 3-shot me instead of 2-shot me. That would be really nice. And if I had, like, 4 heals instead of 2 heals. Okay, this camera, though. You just can't avoid taking damage. Dude, I can't stand these enemies that just do these outrageously fast attacks, man. I don't know what they were thinking with that. No idea which direction to go here. Oh yeah, we never killed these two. I don't want to get demon form for that because that's just going to be horrible. Yeah, this isn't annoying or anything. There's one of those winged guys over there. Yeah, we had access to this zone a long time ago, but we never really explored it. Glad this guy's not very observant. hell of an attack string he's got there. Okay, there's a tunnel in there. So many directions we can go.
Help! Help! Please! Please! Save me!
Apparently saving humans is supposed to make us stronger now, but I wonder, like, if it's more armor and damage, like, what does it do exactly? I'd certainly be happy with a damage reduction right now. Of course, there's an invisible guy. Would someone like to drop health? Anybody? I didn't think so. Thought I'd ask. 1 HP in a dream. Is that looping back to somewhere I've been? I kind of feel like it is. Hard to tell. Anybody want to drop health? Any health enjoyers? I could use my demon form, but not sure that's worth. I don't see how I could have like dodged at any better time than that. Oh my god. I so wish we weren't on this difficulty. It's not fun. Like having such a terrible dodge is just does not feel like the game was designed with this in mind. Like that hits me. Like that at that dodge timing I get hit. I like how he's just constantly backing up into the other enemies. So yeah, that upgrade I got did not increase our healing. It just refilled what we had, which is so fucking pointless. I need to kill these guys so they don't aggro when I fight the other bot. Really? Like, really? It's delayed that much. Not like I'm mashing the button, I see him doing it, I wait, and then I click it, and then it's like, oh, no, and then of course it fires off like a laser. Yeah, if you dodge at any, I've noticed that attack is timed perfectly, so, I've seen it, even if you dodge the second he starts it, you don't have time to dodge a second time. So if you dodge at any frame that's not the correct frame, you will get hit, and it's so fast that you can't even do it late. Like, you either do it early and you get hit, or you get it correct, and if you do it late, then you already got hit. The only thing you can do other than that is get super far away so you don't get hit. But it goes so far, that's really hard to do. Like, almost all of the enemy attacks just feel like they're cheating. It's like they all have this weird, like, tracking and lunge forward that doesn't really make any sense to just make sure it's gonna hit you if you don't iframe it. Like, I cannot believe that's not, like, technically the timing. Like, it's just crazy. So I like how if you die, you get your heals back. But, like, you can't just go back and get your heals back. Why? Like, I say you can buy these, so you can spend 500 souls. Oh no, you can only do it 3 times, so actually you can't. Although maybe that's because you don't have room for it. Let's see.
Greetings. Take your time.
Yep, that's so dumb. That's so dumb because you can die and get it for free. So like, what the fuck is the point of that? That's so stupid. Like, you can do something really inconvenient. Or spend some of your souls. Like, it's silly, dude. How many souls do these guys give? They give a decent amount. Okay, I need to get rid of the little dudes. I see you guys noticing the wings. Wow, he aggroed. I think. Oh yeah. I like how he's teleporting in place, or flying, I guess, technically. I think he's like, yeah, he's jumping in the air is what he's doing. He's just really fast. I wonder if he, like, stole those wings from an angel. Because there's an angel artifact and a dead angel right there. I wonder if that's the shtick. Wait a minute. Pretty sure there's a grapple point there. You couldn't grab the ledge, lady? Hold on. What's going on here? Ah, you can grapple after the triple jump. Good to know. What? I couldn't tell what the fuck they wanted me to do there. I think they want you to triple jump again. Either, I don't know, maybe slow fall? I couldn't really tell. I didn't have a lot of time. Can you do this one without the triple jump? Doesn't look like it. Fuck, God damn it! It's somewhat hidden, so I'm assuming it's not the main path. Means potentially cool loot. Oh, you can do this, so that maybe I do need to switch forms then. Why did you not? So I'd like to point out that very much so throughout the other games, this game, and there's like comics for Darksiders, Fury is very much the Raditz of the group, right? Like very much so, right? And she's kind of got a chip on her shoulder, right? Like she's the weakest by a lot. But then she thinks she deserves to be the leader instead of Death, which is just, what a joke. I didn't charge it. Fuck! But I never, you know, beat the game, not even close. But I suspect she's gonna have like a hero's journey and stop being an idiot. But I don't actually know that. Because it's actually kind of interesting though. Because War is like a protagonist you kind of just root for the entire time. He didn't do nothing wrong. He's kind of just like calm, stoic guy that got framed for something he didn't do. And then Death is like shown to be the most competent. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, Death's the most competent and is, I guess, nicer than you would expect out of Death, right? But that's kind of like what that game's about, is like him actually doing good stuff. But he is like a sarcastic jackass. But anyway, also you can just root for him because he's just doing good stuff. Fury is just a piece of shit so far, right? Like she doesn't really do anything to get you on her side. She's like noticeably more of a like bad person than the other two, but I'm kind of expecting that's on purpose, and she's gonna have like, you know, character development, because like War and Death don't really have any character development. Well, I guess this is just a side thing for loot, unless, wait, can I grab that? Oh shit, you can. And then Strife, I didn't finish Darksiders Genesis because that game was like, when it came out, it was such a buggy piece of shit. There were so many problems. I know he's like the jokester of the group. He's kind of like a smartass that's actually wise, right? That's kind of his shtick. Like he just seems like he's like a complete smartass, doesn't give a fuck, but he's actually like really wise. How do you get this? But Death is very much the leader for like a lot of reasons. He's the strongest, and they straight up say that. And it's very noticeable that he's the strongest. He's kind of just got the best head on his shoulders. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Maybe you're supposed to get this from a different angle. Okay, well, we need fucking whatever that is. He picked the most practical weapons, that is true. Yeah, Dev's the oldest. Like, he's very much the leader. I'm pretty sure it goes like Death's the leader, Strife is essentially second in command. And is like the next most reliable. And then, War is the youngest, but Fury is definitely the weakest. War actually, like, whoops her ass in the comics. She's like such a chip on her shoulder. That's like her thing. Okay, there's loot right there, but I don't know where that is. I feel like if I jump down, I'm gonna die. But yeah, War is the youngest. Huh. Well, I guess we just have to remember this spot whenever we get that purple thing. It was pretty hard to get to. I don't know, maybe I can survive that fall. I kind of want to try. But so far, the third game has had a much weaker story than the first two. There's less story to it, and it just feels very tacked on. The setting is still cool and everything. I don't think we're going to survive this. Holy fuck, we survived. I'm doing this because I don't know where I am, and I do not want to die. In case this is like a hidden area or something. Fuck that guy. More purple. I think we've been here before. Have we? I don't know. Yeah, he is jumping in the air. He's just really fast. Fuck. That just stun locked me until I was dead. Okay. And I have no idea how to get back to where I was, aside from doing the jump again, which I would rather not do. I don't know if I like Fury or not, because she's like so flawed right now. But I think that's kind of the point, so it'll just kind of depend on what they do with her as she goes. Does suck that her horse died, though. Not sure she deserved that. I kind of have a feeling the horse is going to get resurrected, though, because the ending of the first game wouldn't make a lot of sense if he doesn't. So I'm kind of expecting him to be brought back or something. Either that or she gets a new horse. Which that's kind of sad as well, but... It kind of seems like, you know, Fury's not a very agreeable person, and Rampage is like the only fucking person that likes her, so that's rough. I wish I knew where I was right. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. I fucking hate it here. I hear Terry. Just yeah, infinite, okay. Sure, the AI like that. I missed. Oh my god! I think he's still alive. Yes, he is. I'm so excited to play Darksiders 2, though. Like, I'd say overwhelmingly, the thing with Darksiders 3 is it's just making me really excited to play Darksiders 2. Yeah, Rampage probably is back then at the end of Darksiders 1.
Stay back! Oh, must I?
I hope they're making Darksiders 4 right now. They said they are making a Darksiders game, but they weren't clear, like, if it's something like Darksiders Genesis or... It's just, they have to move the story forward. I don't even get it, man. Like, Darksiders 1 is the furthest in the timeline, right? It's the first game. And then they make Darksiders 2, which is like parallel, which that was fine. That actually worked pretty well. And then Darksiders 3 is parallel, which is like, we didn't need that. And then Darksiders Genesis is a prequel, right? Like, fuck. And like, it's just like the IP's gone through so many ups and downs with like THQ dying and all these things. So it's like, can we please just have our like conclusion? It's like, we don't know how long this IP can last with all the oh my god, I hate that, dude. Just such a fast attack animation.
I am your end.
Like how he just hit me with a projectile. It's insanely fast. I hate that counter because the third hit's not technically part of the counter. It's just a move you can do. And so you don't have like iframes or anything. I mean, they've said that they've always planned on, you know, eventually... Because they've said this many times over the years, that the ultimate goal, once, like, the first game did well enough that they could make more, was that they wanted to make, you know, some games about the other writers and then eventually have like the ultimate game with all of the writers being playable, right? And it's like, can we just do that? Can we just move the story forward and like go to hell and fight Lucifer or some shit? Ugh. I don't even have any healing right now. At least it's only one of them. But if I die, like, God knows where I'm at right now. Wish that grab just went ever so slightly farther. Get comboed, idiot. Lucifer was in Genesis. He's mentioned in the other games. He's not like dead, is he? 'Cause I didn't play Genesis, so I don't actually know what happens in it. But I kind of figure the big bad is either Lucifer, Samael, or Lilith. Still around? Okay, that's good. That would be really stupid if he died in like a, yeah, I guess because Genesis is a prequel, he can't be dead. That would make any sense. Is this just a dead end? But Lilith is like the Horseman's mom. And she's in the second game, and she doesn't, like, die or anything, so I'm pretty sure she could be the big bad. There's a few options. Yeah, was he in the end of the second? I don't remember, because, I mean, I played that game so long ago. That's why I'm so excited to play it again, because I don't remember jack shit.
That seems important.
Oh
It
shit,
was your
are we
last
progressing right now?
impatience, If you ask me.
For once, we agree.
This was pretty hidden. There's probably more than one way here because of that giant drop down I did. Please have a checkpoint. Please have a fucking checkpoint.
What is it?
Something about the
Charred Council is not surviving the series. Big
You
agree.
wish to repent for your sins.
I will not waver to cleave the Watcher head from your Watcher body.
Less sarcasm. Noted, mistress.
Shield your eyes!
Too bright. What is that?
Well, well, well. Imagine my disappointment. To think that this is the best the Council has to offer. Of the fabled Four Horsemen, they send the lowliest, the most pathetic of all.
Oof.
Pride, charming as ever. I've come for you.
Oh, really? As if you'd know what to do with me if you could have me. Please, spare me.
Are you not one of the great seven deadly? Fight me instead of cowering, you pompous, pathetic
Your
excuse!
taunts are a waste of breath, horseman. No more an annoyance than the buzzing of a fly. Beneath my notice, like everything else in the Creator's grand experiment, even the greatest treasures of heaven and hell pale beneath my light. Scurry back to the hole you were born from. Perhaps when I am the only sin left on this sad little rock, you will be worthy of an audience with me.
When I'm done, there will be no sins left standing.
So you say. Considering your current state, I find it highly unlikely that we'll ever meet again. But by the rare chance you do earn my favor, find me in Ares. Though I highly doubt a creature such as yourself would be welcome in a place so refined. I encourage you to surprise me, horseman. Until that time,
I like how she's flying just to like walk into the portal.
What an insufferable creature.
So, the 7 deadly sins are just so tacked on. Like, they have no lore in the other games. They just kind of invented them here to just give Fury something to do, which is kind of like the problem with the third game story-wise. It's kind of there. Doesn't really matter.
I will never understand their attachment to such things.
Mistress.
They cling so desperately to this iconography. The symbolism of heaven and hell.
They?
Humanity. For thousands of years, they held the fruit of
I
creation
destroy
in their
this?
hands, but ignored it to squabble over totems and fables. Whatever the Creator saw in them.
Let's see. Yes. But what does that do? A lot, apparently. What the fork? Oh. Well. Can I have a checkpoint? Game? Checkpoint? Anything? Also, we can probably go through that portal, but there's a lot of different directions to go here. I have a bad feeling about this. If I die, I'm gonna go back so far. What now? Ugh. Any enemy but that. Fuck. Of course he can throw shit. You know, I wouldn't mind if the game would give me a bloody checkpoint. I will say though, even though the 7 deadly sins feel like crazy tacked on and they're just kind of whatever, they have kind of cool designs though.
The answer.
So far anyway.
Yes, we're going down there. See? An outpost of the angels.
But that isn't our exact mission.
It became our mission when I found my horse skewered by angel spears.
Fair point. The angels haven't been in this much. They're in Darksiders 1 a lot. What are we doing up here? Let's see. Honestly, though, I can't believe there's no checkpoint. Maybe I just missed it. There's a bunch of stuff earlier in the level that we didn't do. Human artifact. Yeah, actually, we haven't seen an angel. We've seen, well, we saw them fighting Wrath getting whooped, but we haven't seen, and we saw like a corrupted one, but we haven't seen a fightable angel. Jeez. Oh. There we go. I would have put that closer to the door, honestly.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell
Oh, we'll get some damage.
for now.
Although it's kind of cool having less damage because you get to combo enemies more. Well, obviously it's really impractical. So there's stuff back there. There's Wherever that is. And then there's down here. Let's check down here.
You know how to make an exit. Literally.
I have some memory of this place when we played before. A lot of the other stuff I don't remember at all, but I definitely remember this place. And I'm pretty sure we got here a hell of a lot sooner than on this playthrough.
To your knees.
Yeah, I remember fighting skeletons like this. I remember there being a room in this place with like some rafters and some like ranged enemies that was pretty challenging, and like I remember really praising the level design and then, like enjoying that encounter. But on this much higher difficulty, I wonder if I'll still feel that way. Shit's ridiculous. I think it's this room. Yeah, I have memories of this. I remember really enjoying this. It's either this room or a room like this room. Fuck. You gotta remember, you don't have to hold it. You can just tap it. Okay, this guy. Oh, he can block. I don't think it's this room, but it's a room similar to it. Surely on Reckoning, it's even better. Yeah. I need to use this more because I don't even know how to use it. I mean, I like spears. Hold on. Before we go on some giant exploration dungeon thing here. Oh, hello. Oh!
Come and get me.
This is a whole thing. I would be mad, but that was green, so, I mean... I didn't know, I was gonna say I should go back to the weapon upgrade guy. Now my souls are God knows where.
Would you ask? Please take your time.
I like how these whole areas aren't covered. How do I not have any healing item upgrades? Like how do I have two? Like can I have I kind of want to log in my old file and just see if I have more than two.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down a mighty hurt tower?
So I can upgrade the spear. We're kind of using the fire one more though.
Some of my best work. Interesting. All right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Not enough demon artifacts there. Not enough angel artifacts. Not really using that one right now.
Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
Greetings, horseman. Well met, horseman. I bid you welcome.
I like that guy. I'm not sure he's ever gonna play a role in the story, but we'll see.
What would you ask of this humble? Please take your time.
I wonder if that's where I just was. Yeah, I think it is. Time to smack some angels. Yeah, we'll see. Well, it seems like undead right now. Loot over there. Wait, did I miss that? I think I did. Hold on. I could also kill the big guy and see if he's got loot, but I hate them. Okay, it completely looks like you can go over there. You just can't. Thanks, game. This is great. Yeah, I'm not you know, it's not like they're spawn camping or anything. It is crazy how annoying the little guys are. Okay. We have to do this room again. God damn it. God fucking damn it, dude. That's definitely the reduced iframes right there. Whatever. Didn't really need my souls there anyway. That is so random, though. You destroy that one web, and all that nonsense happens. Fuck. I don't know why when you lock on, like, the angle gets really terrible and you can't, like, it, like, makes that camera go up and you can't see, like, down at all. I don't get the... Will you fucking stop? Like, dodging these arrows is so obnoxious with the reduced iframes. Like, it's just, you almost always end up dodging too soon. What's this guy's name? John? Like... Hey, we're back here again! Who would have thought? I'm sure someone in chat is so annoyed that I'm not going through there. But look, you can only do one thing at a time. Really? Like, that's too soon? How does that even have hyper armor? Like, there's nothing about the animation that would suggest that. Really? I like how I healed and you could see the green, but it didn't actually heal me. God, that emote. See, if Rampage was still here, we wouldn't be dying. Also, the graphics are glitching out down here pretty hard. If Rampage does get resurrected by like the seal at the end of Darksiders 1, they better fucking acknowledge that. Like if they make Darksiders 4, just fucking Christ, dude. Like, someone is just constantly attacking me from off screen. Why would you lock onto that one? I can't even believe that. Like, why would you lock onto that one? He can literally hit me out of that, like... Oh my fucking god. How is that too soon? I'm sure I have a combo that's designed to guard break, but I wouldn't know which one it is off the top of my head. You know, would it kill them to put like a little, just tiny little bit of health and barrels and stuff? I'm pretty sure Darksiders 1 and 2 do that. Yeah, it would kill the devs, chat. Like they would just fall over and die if they gave you just a little bit of healing every once in a while. My weapon heals me, but very rarely.
Mistress, you seem distracted.
We horsemen are defined by a great many things. Our mission, our gifts, and our solitude. For so long, I cannot even remember. Rampage was my only companion.
Mistress,
Forget it. The horseman is not defined by the horse.
I mean, you're not really a horseman without a horse. To be fair. Egg. I feel like there's more to do in that church, for sure. Dude, we have too much choice right now. Like, way too many directions we can go. Okay. Don't have any way of blowing that up. Ugh. At least it's green. Everything else. I mean, there's obviously those wind things. I don't know if this is high enough. Can I use my whip over there? Yeah, hold on. Girl. This looks like an ambush. Literally dodging in case one of them leaps out. Okay. Oh, we needed that. Good. Pretty calm area so far. Great, I don't have the upgrade for that. Looks like I need to come back here. Game, what the fuck was that? Bro, grab the thing! Okay. Crazy how many of those purple things we found. Game, why do you do this? Alright, I don't think this is the way. Loot right there. Oh. Well. Maybe we can't do that much down here yet, which is weird because, kind of point you in this direction. Alright, well. We can go through the portal now. I remember there being like a boss down here though that was like optional. I don't remember what he looks like. I just very much remember there being like a totally optional boss that I like really liked when I played this. And I want to say it was kind of in this area. I feel like I'm just missing it. Like I can do it. I just haven't I didn't notice it. Let me give it one more look around here. But I remember like this being like a side room that just had some boss in it. And it being like totally optional, and I remember it took a few attempts. I don't exactly remember what it looks like. But it's kind of like a big guy or something. Kind of tall guy or something. That's like my vague memory. Hell, maybe it was even earlier in the game. I don't know. Yeah, definitely that, Beto. Gonna look exactly like that. I have no idea what this is going to be. Maybe this is the Angel area? Kinda seems like it. Checkpoint wouldn't hurt.
Dear, return to me when you're serious. You have not earned my attention.
Oh, this like pride spot. Okay. Can't say I was expecting that. Well, we know where to find her then. So there was stuff earlier I could do, but I think I'm missing something in the church. What? Kind of interesting that the bell has its own sound effect and you land on it. We're like a dumb kid. That's a really weird animation, honestly. Like how she just stays like knees bent the entire time. Vito always got an emote for the occasion. Alright, what could I be missing down here? This does kind of seem like where they want you to go because of the dialogue that played. Why is there that third one there? Maybe that's what I'm missing. I only did the two. There might be an area though, like way earlier in the game that I'm not doing that might give us that upgrade for the purple thing. Yeah, I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. And before, wait, no, what? What's the point of that? Just back here. Okay, maybe this way. But then why have the grapple hook points? But this is just, I don't understand, man. Who the fuck designed this? Did I just not go this way? Was this here the whole time?
Look up ahead, mistress.
I hate it.
What is that?
I know, right?
Probably something new to kill.
Actually, I think we need to use this thing.
Man's... Oh, they're adorable.
In what realm is this considered adorable?
Perhaps that's an overstatement, but it is innocent.
Nothing in this world is innocent.
Aren't we edgy? How do you, Is there a way to make it move? Okay, you're not gonna like this part. He's fine. Go offline. You know, chat, I don't think I ever have gone offline when chat has told me to.
At least your adorable monster served a purpose.
Harsh, even for you, mistress.
Okay. I have no healing, by the way. Yet. I think someone has done that when, like, I'm like, okay, chat, you know, wrapping the stream up, and everyone's all wah, and then some fuckers, like, go offline. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. That's not exactly the same, though. Yeah, in the stream already. Fuck. Anybody want to drop health? Any health havers? So many of these. I'm gonna have to go through the entire game whenever I get that upgrade. I've seen so many. Oh, look, that attack, dude. It's bullshit. Just fucking charges and there's randomly an attack with no tail in there. Chat, this is super random, but this is where my brain's at when I died. I like cutting the grass, right? It's like a really chill thing you can do. You can like listen to music while you do it and stuff like that. You know, you're just off on your own. You know, it's a good time. But now that we're getting into the colder months, right? I'm like really in the mood to like cut grass, and then because it's colder, there's no grass to cut. This what I'm getting at is this is a terrible timeline. Now, when it's like 100 degrees outside, then I don't really want to cut the grass just because of the heat, but that's different. Ain't nobody want to do anything when it's hot outside. Okay, I feel like this room is just a piece of shit. Right, it's just here to waste your time to get to the part that you actually need to do. Although, I have a feeling you'll come back here later and there'll be some stuff here. Wait. I forget. Was it just over here? Ah. Okay. See, why not put a checkpoint down? At least that guy stays where you put him. He's in timeout chat. Like maybe a checkpoint right here. Yeah, you can see him up there, right there. All right, let's try not to get beat up by these guys. Why are you still alive? Dude had 1 HP. Wow, my soul's over there eating this stuff here. So how slowly does my HP go up? Because right now it's equal with the red bar. I think it said like 57 health per minute right now, but when you upgrade it, it's more. So I wonder if it's exactly every minute it heals you for that amount. Or if it's like 1 HP every so often that equals out to 57 in a minute. I think it is going up, isn't it? Because see, it's not even with the red bar now. So I think what it is it is very, very slowly healing me. Yeah, I like got my face right up to the monitor, and yeah, it is ever so slightly going up. So, yeah, I should upgrade that to the max and see if it's enough to matter. Like, it's never gonna be enough to heal through a boss hit, but it can make the trash that smacks you not matter so much. Ugh. Why does everything just have to have this dumbass poke? Okay, there's our friend. Now, where are we even going? Oh, I guess we're going that way. I should kill him though, because he might drop loot. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I just guessed on the dodge there. Fuck me, dude.
Come and get me.
How are you supposed to dodge this shit? Oh, what a bunch of nonsense. He didn't drop anything. Well, good to know in future I can just skip him. Like this. Damn, where did Gazmog get those kind of skills? See, she doesn't roll at... I can't remember if Death rolls or not. I don't really remember what his dodge looks like. I'm so excited to play Darksiders 2. I have no idea. But, I mean, that's a flip. And then this, I don't know what this is. Like backflip. Bone land. Why does it keep, like, having to load like this? Pretty sure Death rolls. He knows best. Seems like it. I want to say, War had kind of like just a super dash. He kind of just had a little bit of like a teleport almost going on.
This will be fun for as you would take your time.
Oh, hey, we can buy these now. Wait, I think Angel was the one we needed for the better health.
An excellent choice. And as you wish.
Let me see if I'm correct here.
What would you ask? Please take your time.
I think I'm missing a boss in the church. I may be remembering wrong, but I know there's an optional boss somewhere that I really liked, and I think it's in the church or someplace that looks similar to the church. I'm afraid I just missed it.
Well met, Fury. Aiming to lay down. Interesting. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what I can do for you.
Okay, so right now it's 36 health per minute, and it goes to 54.
What
and then it goes to 72, and then 96. Which is a hell of a lot better than the original 18. Still don't have enough demon.
Interesting. That's some blessings to you, Fury.
Okay, now I'm curious how much health regen that is.
I can finally sleep safe.
How do I look at that one item? Oh, I didn't know I had one of these. Has to be somewhere. Alright, that's the resurrect thing. I'll save that for like the final boss or some stupid shit that we're like hard stuck on. Oh, it's a relic. Right now, it's giving me 10% more souls when you kill an enemy. That's nothing great. I mean, I'll take it, but whatever. So there's 2 other weapons. Get some arcane. I'm sure if I explore the early areas again, I'll find more humans, but I might do that off stream. Some of that's kind of tedious.
Greetings. Please take your time.
That zone we found that we couldn't progress in is like really far into the game, apparently.
This trek would be much easier on horseback. Oh, too soon.
Again, you're here to watch, not to speak.
Oh, I'm here for much more than that.
Is dying on your agenda?
A threat.
I haven't decided yet.
So, War kills his watcher, by the way. That's the thing. I don't remember, and don't spoil it, because I'm kind of excited to see this kind of stuff again. But I don't think Death has one. Definitely is an enemy. Okay. I did no damage to him. Kind of like Sloth. Okay, now he's like a Dragon Ball Z character. Fuck. You know what? Just die. I say that, and then I get fucking bitch slapped. Why was he so tough? Oh, God damn it, this game is so fucking hard. Gotta say, boy likes blocking. That's gonna be really annoying in a group of enemies.
This ends now.
I will say this game on Reckoning mode has been just crazy fucking hard. I have a feeling though, if you do Reckoning after already beating the game, it's probably not as bad. You've kind of learned some of the movesets and stuff. Playing it out of the gate like this has been really difficult. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Of course, he has the tracking of a god. Chad, is this water safe to drink? That was so fast. That was so fucking fast. Yes. It looks very sanitary. These mushrooms are cleansing the water. That was so many. Okay, there's more enemies. Excuse me. Fuck. Looked at chat for a second and then got bodied. There's a... I wonder if he's spawning enemies, because that is crazy if there's more. Yep, he is. Okay. Good to know. Fuck. Oh my god. It's like you have to work so hard to move 5 feet forward. And if you die, you have to do it all over again. So my sin detector there is detecting a different one now because it's blue. We did a room, yeah. No, that's blue, chat. It's light blue. It's not blurple. Do those look like the soul things, like when you die? Wonder what the reason for that is. Close. Oh, I see. You can just move him. Okay. One thing at a time.
Another one of your adorables.
I'm never living that one down. Never.
On the contrary, it may prove useful.
Welcome. I really gotta figure out what to do when they're doing this. Okay, there's the baddie down there, and he's guarding loot. We haven't had a checkpoint this entire frickin' time, though. I remember when Jack was a nice, innocent fellow in chat. And then you guys were terrible influences. Havoc Guard. I've yet to use any of those. Again, use them for a hard boss fight, I figure. I hope I'm not like capped and I'm like picking them up and they're going into the void. That would really suck. Fenrir, when you hear Jack, is that where your mind goes? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Hey, is this that thing we saw earlier? No. Yeah, no, it's not. Looks similar. So, we streaming. And that's good luck streaming on a PC like that. That is an oldie right there. Man, wait a minute. How many people, like when I grew up, this was completely standard. Monitors with the giant back like that. They were crazy heavy. It was like it needed all that to generate the image and stuff. That was like, that was just so standard, right? Like that was everywhere. But yeah, now that's not really a thing at all. It's like you might see it in like an office or something, like legacy stuff, but you won't see that in a store anywhere. But yeah, like I figure there's a lot of people that when they were young, these still didn't exist. My family had one of those when I was little. That was my setup back then. Yeah, I guess if your like family just wants to give their kid like a PC, but they don't really want to give them a good one. But that's where you play like the really old games and like the really easy to run emulators. There's still I swear sometimes having technological limitations when you're young is a good thing because it gets you to appreciate some stuff that you wouldn't give a second look to otherwise. Because dude, there's a whole library of video games on like the Game Boy Advance emulator, for example, right, which a potato can run. Right, and there's just like this whole library of games that you can get into and sink a ridiculous amount of time into and enjoy. And same for like N64 and GameCube and all this stuff, right? So I've known some people where like they get exposed to a lot of cool games because of those limitations. I am browser games. I know there's some good ones out there. I mean, hell, Grand Blue Fantasy is a browser game, isn't it? Okay, there's a checkpoint, but we've missed a bunch of stuff, so I might want to go back here. Kind of overrun with options here. While we're here, though... So many souls.
Great. This. As you wish. Take your time.
Wouldn't mind grabbing these so I can upgrade my stuff more. Oh, you can get these even.
A wise decision. I knew you couldn't resist.
Alright, let's buy this. I don't think we're going to use it much because as awesome as the spear is, it just really hasn't been our go-to weapon.
Excellent choice. As you would, this will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
I'm gonna take health. I really think we need to try to get that health way up so we don't like explode. Who was cooler, Fire Boy or Water Girl? I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Pole arms are peak. I love pole arms and spears and that kind of thing. Honestly, the main reason I haven't used the lightning thing is its counter does seem kind of slow in comparison. The whole reason the fire one is so good is like that counter is just so strong. It's fast. It goes over really long distance. It's very direct, quite literally. It's a co-op puzzle game. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, for... Oh, the explode. Oh, I see. The fat ones explode. This is where I need a range attack. Oh my god. I wonder if you can grab them or something. They do so little damage, it kind of seems like you're supposed to use them for something. So much loot, I don't know how to get. I think this is a super version of that flying guy. His wings are all tattered now. Oh no, it's one of them. I didn't realize they had wings. Maybe they don't normally. Definitely missing something with this blocking thing. I like how that hit behind him. What is that dodge timing? Well, at least he dropped something useful. The amount of purple things we've found. Okay, let's go upgrade our weapon. I know we're going incredibly slow, but this game's mean. Wait, no, not that way. Not that way. Blurple gated. No, it's purple gated. Snake Boy and Lava Girl? What the hell? What is this series? I'm so confused. Does everyone have a name like that?
What would you ask of this? Please take your time.
I need some context, chat. Wonder how many people boot this game up and are just like, you know what, let's play Reckoning. Certainly been reckoning my soul. Not me, you did. Oh, shut up. I wonder why that happened. I need, so 3 more angels for that. I can do the demon upgrade here, though. Not that much damage up, but I'll take what I can get. Now, if I get this upgrade, which I need an Essence of a Chosen, and a bunch of angel artifacts, then I get the health upgrade. So I'll go from 5% health to 20, which is actually sick. Okay.
All enter, aiming to lay down a mighty hurt.
Do that. I mean, the whip is the main weapon we use, but when we're countering like a boss, we want to use this thing. Oh, these are 2 different upgrade types, so I might as well upgrade this thing.
Didn't think it was possible, but now you're even.
Okay, now they're sharing upgrade. The whip is definitely my go-to for trash mobs, and trash mobs is what we struggle with, but I mean, we were on sloth for a hot minute. Doing more damage with the counter would be nice. It's not like you can't do the counter on this thing, though. Okay, new material, so now I can do both.
Oh, what beautiful havoc you'll wreak. Some of my best work.
The poor spear is way behind.
Take care, and watch your back.
I need to use that more. That final hit knocks them down. Interesting. There's nothing that gets you in the air right now. I really wish you had a launcher. Like, War has one by default, I think.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
What are with these walls of text, man?
Please take your time.
Lore going on here that I don't know about. Oh, my allergies. They're getting to me. Oh, angels.
Pigeon. What angels remain
For now, it will be their tomb if I don't learn the truth
Fuck.
about ramping.
They blocked even that. That attack is so annoying, and it hits behind them for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna go buy a heal.
Goody, take your time. As you wish.
Alright. I'm not talking a lot right now, chat, 'cause I'm trying to catch up on breathing because of my allergies. Give me a minute. I find if I struggle to breathe through my nose and I'm streaming, it's rough. I hate allergies. Breathing is cringe. Well, you need it to live. Is it supposed to be checkered like this? Like it didn't load correctly, like the textures or something. I bet you can use this to get through the poison. Bro, what are you doing? Yeah, I bet you that's what you're supposed to do. Can't get up there. You'd also take him over here and go up there. One thing at a time. What the hell? Maybe you can't do that. It looks like you could, but... There's loot over there. What? I get the feeling they're not gonna let me just walk through it. Stop hitting him, he's fine. Got unlimited HP, doesn't even feel it. Wait, what? Ugh. Imagine if this guy actually had health and you can't see it, and then after, like, if you mess up enough, he just dies and you're screwed. Easy enough, but I feel like I'm missing something here. You deserve it. That's not very nice. Now, maybe I go around to the left here and I go to that one spot. That is so fast. Very Elden Ringy right there. So that attack seems to get through block, but it's really slow. I heard something. Hello? That doesn't look particularly friendly. God, there's so many directions you can go. Okay, that's a dead end. Oh, this is that place before. No, no, it's not that. I don't fucking know. I just want to know if that poison spot I can actually do from down below, or if I need to get there from a different angle. It's really hard to tell.
Please, no!
You think we could just destroy the fence?
Please!
Calm down, lady. So I have to say, I have no idea how to get over there. Well, he's not friendly.
Out of the way, angel scum! Leader will see me! Unleash your work! I'll find through all of it!
This is kind of chaotic. It would make sense if that final hit there, he couldn't block, but he can. I don't know what the hell they want you to do. Ganked. Third party. Okay, so there's the human over there. Maybe I need this purple thing to get to. I'm not really sure. There's the poison area. Well, then don't bring so much attention to yourself, lady. Let me check that poison area. Chat, am I wrong though? Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Yes. So when you're surrounded by a bunch of zombies, hostile angels for some reason, demons, in a apocalyptic wasteland, you should be yelling and bringing attention to yourself. That's the smart thing to do. Nod. I feel like I'm just gonna die if I go into the poison. possible you're supposed to just come at that from a different angle. Or maybe this was that area I was at before. It just seems like death if I go in there and there's fucking skeletons in it. Hmm. And there's like a bird thing up there. So, War could grab cars and then like aim them and throw them. Pretty cool. I don't think Death can do that. I think it's War only. Be the big boy. Alright. Well, we can go here. Okay. That might be too far, but we'll see. Oh, fall off, idiot. What are you gonna do? Eh? What are you gonna do down there? You're gonna roar like an idiot? It'd be a shame if you couldn't jump up here, huh? You know, you just stay there and think about your actions. This one's got armor. I've got to figure out how the hell you're supposed to get through their guard, though. I mean, you can do this. It's just... Oh, God. It's slow. I just lost so much life. Well, that wasn't great. Okay, the frame rate is, like, freaking out. Idiot's going for me. Not fighting his mortal enemy. What are you looking at, eh? Okay, that's where we were before. Anything I can do from here? Doesn't seem like it. Hmm. Okay, come on, jump on this. There you go. So close. Hmm. What's the point of up here? Gotta be something. Must be missing something here. So much hidden loot. I think that's where we came in, right? Oh, this looks new. Okay. Terry. Like we need Terry to go purple somehow. Let me see. Maybe I can carry him somewhere? Oh, hi, lady.
Is it safe?
Perish! He's fine. Okay, there's one of those. It's purple, fantastic. Come on, Terry. Take care of that unlimited respawn. Oh, we can get that one too. Look, chat. He gets a sucker every time he respawns. Fine. Flavor of his choosing. Can I get that one? Shit. I think we can do it. It's just gonna be tricky. They don't give you a lot of time. Let me just make sure there's not a purple thing on this side that I could use. Doesn't look like it. Guessing I need to move him now. The fuck was that camera, dude? We blew this one up, but that's just like a shortcut back to the beginning, right? Yeah, that one doesn't really matter. The only one that matters then is this one. Oh, excuse me. If you get up here, you can definitely do it. That would take a second. If you jump, you might be able to do it. Probably have to go for the top of it, like aim right here. I did it. Terry helped. Really? I mean, those are nice and all, but... What the fuck? Oh, I think you're supposed to go up... Oh, hold on. That demon is still up there. Like, what was the point of opening all that? Oh, come on. Oh, you could go outside with them. That's probably why. And they don't seem to want you to get you in that corner. Something glowing there, though. I think that's just the lighting effects reflecting off the pipes or whatever. Don't go that way. Holy shit, do not go over the thing. Why is that even an option? Oh my god, excuse me. Ugh. My allergies are just terrible right now. Okay.
Hardly the heavenly outpost I was expecting.
When we go in,
We're going in?
keep your mouth shut for a change.
Okay. $500 drops now. This looks like a boss fight.
Mistress, they don't look happy to see us.
They shouldn't be. Hordes of heaven, you know who I am, what I am. If you would see the sun set this day, you will...
Feel the burn of heaven's blade!
Good.
Lol.
I hate talking. Still! Is your vaunted leader afraid of me? Destroy you all before he confronts me.
Oh, come on. Oh, for... Hopefully if there's a boss fight here... Oh my god. You don't have to do the trash every time.
To your knees.
Why can't I lock on? There you go. I just hit the B button to dodge. The B button is not dodge. The amount of times that I've done that. All the way back here. That is just...
What would this will be as you wish?
This game.
Do
This
make sure
fucking
they
game.
stay, horseman.
At least we got some shortcuts in here. Still don't know how to get past that poison. You couldn't grab the... Can't do the extra jump because the fire thing's not activated. Oh my god, what are you doing, woman? Like in the third jump and it's just like, nah. God. Thank goodness these maintain their position. It'd be so crazy if they didn't. So much time wasting. We're gonna have to fight all the ads again. Gentlemen. I don't really get why that hit me, but okay. All right.
These are the Volgarov brethren. Show no mercy. Your treacherous kin has left a stain on the universe. I will make it clean again.
Oh, these attacks, dude. Just have this baby iframe dodge, and their attacks have all this like just weird tracking and stuff. So it's like basically half the time everything. Like they kind of just guarantee, like they just design the attacks in a way where they're going to hit you, even if it like doesn't make sense. Oh, this run back. I just don't see what, like, it's like half the bosses, the run back has been like really short, and then half of them it's really long. And I don't get the point. Like, why not just respawn by the boss door? I don't, like, what are we gaining here? It's a big waste of time. This one's especially long. And I lost life. I think it's boss time. Yep, okay. Bro.
By the Creator's will, take your final rest.
Like, that's just designed to just be arbitrarily so much slower than his other attacks. So if you try to dodge it like the other attacks, then you're just gonna get hit. Like, it's so just wonky ass timing.
Should have stayed in your no place, horseman.
Uh-huh. Kind of funny that these enemies can kill each other and drop loot on the ground. And it stays there between loading screens. And when there's this many guys though with the block, hard to kill them quickly.
Good eating. Take your time. An excellent job, as you wish. Farewell for now.
Okay. I wish the checkpoint was at least, like, it doesn't have to be right by the boss, although I would prefer that, but if they put it like at least in this area or something, it wouldn't be so bad. But like having to do 2 sections like this. Oh, hey, that's that bird. Oh, God. I'll fight you later. Okay. Now I can't fight the boss because I'm so down on health. Thanks, game. Really? I guess really balanced attack. I don't want to play in this difficulty anymore. I'm just so done with it. It's just so... It's not interesting. It's just cheap. Everything about it is just cheap as fuck. I don't feel bad about this at all. Like, I am just so fucking sick of how, like, dumb this mode is. It's like the... Jesus Christ, dude. Look how much less damage he did, though. Instead of almost dying, he just did, like, a chunk there. That's almost disappointing now, though. Because now they'll take them like 8 hits to kill me instead of like 2. Can we have like an in-between here?
This ends now. This ends now.
I mean, that still did a lot. Like, that still did quite a bit. Like Apocalyptic, it should still be really fucking hard. We'll see. We'll see how much the boss does. Here's the thing. I feel like on Apocalyptic, the trash will be hard, but it's not going to be like... You're going to die on a hard trash room over and over, where on Reckoning, you die to everything all of the time. We'll see. If I'll fuck around with this boss, and if it seems too easy, we'll go back. I don't know. I just don't... It's not even... Like, the stats on the enemies, I don't really mind on Reckoning. Yes, it's the iframe thing.
As you would...
We'll see. That sucks. There's nothing more interesting in there. Like, it doesn't affect the enemy's behavior or anything. I will say, though, this game does, like, difficulty really badly, in my opinion. Like, I think Ninja Gaiden Black is one of the best examples of how to do difficulty. How difficulty is, like, different enemy variants and stuff like that. And, like, aggression. Not like just the hit harder. I mean, he still does plenty of damage, but it'll be like a 3 or 4 shot instead of a 2 shot.
stand against heaven's best, girl, and you will fall. You stand against heaven.
Jesus Christ, what was that timing? Okay, to be fair, that's not the difficulty. That's just the AI's bugged out. I don't know, that was a lot easier though. I'm not sure. I don't know, man.
Rage is misplaced, horseman.
I sincerely doubt it, Bird.
Lucille, here to finish the job your brother War began.
I have no idea what War did or did not do, nor do I care.
So, you're here to steal the souls of my fellow angels, then? You think I don't recognize a weapon of the Lord of the Hollows?
I serve none but the Council. I hunt the 7 deadly sins, at least those who remain. But another task consumes me. Betrayal by your glorious kingdom.
Oh, yes. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and laugh. We can hardly defend ourselves, let alone spare the energy to betray a great horse.
My steed, Rampage, was slaughtered by angelic weaponry before I could summon him to Earth. I will know why, and I will have blood.
Take me at my word. I have no love for the horsemen. Thanks to you, the apocalypse is at hand, and we... I have no knowledge of any conspiracy against you, or your mission on Earth.
Of his kind, Lucille is honorable.
Just because he doesn't know doesn't mean it's not happening.
As you can see, I've problems of my own. Perhaps we can strike a deal, horseman.
Green armor.
Lately, I have seen my own forces ravaged, losing more and more every day. To my horror, I have learned that my brethren are being murdered by our nightmares made real. Abominations. Undead angels. Demons are also its target, taking them into the realm of the undead as well.
And who, in your estimation, is responsible?
The only force in the universe capable of such a heretical act is lust.
Lust?
Bullshit.
You're insane. I've crossed paths with lust before. They have no such power.
And what makes you think that the world as you've known it is the world we're now in? An unnamed demon is rumored to have bestowed...
Can I pause? I don't buy for 1 second that the only force that could turn other things into zombies is lust, because there's been plenty of things causing undead throughout the... Like, that's nonsense.
On lust, the very power to take on the forces of heaven and hell. A spoiler in the apocalypse. Lust transforms angel and demon alike into the undead. Mindless things, bent only on violence and destruction.
And so if I eliminate lust, thus solving your dilemma, you will in turn provide something for me. Is that the deal you propose?
Indeed, if it be in my power. And to prove we mean no ill will towards you, horsemen. May this crossblade serve you well in your crusade against lust. Unchecked, their growing strength will doom us all.
Find out who tried to kill me. In exchange, I will force Lust to reveal the source of their power before I destroy them.
We have a pact.
If I discover you have in any way lied to me, you will wish it was one of my brothers tearing out your heart.
So the difficulty was so much easier there, though. Here's the thing. It kind of shows, though, what I'm talking about. Like, that boss we just fight, his moveset's not hard. It's just on Reckoning, it's bullshit. Because he does so much damage, and then the dodge timing is so tight that it's just... It's taking something pretty basic, because let's be honest, that boss is a pretty basic design. He only has a few attacks. with minor differences, right? But on Reckoning, that it just makes it unbelievably hard for really dumb reasons. Where on Apocalyptic, it's just, you know, kinda hard. It's not that bad. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'll go Reckoning unless like it's just something so bullshit. I don't want to deal with it anymore or something. I wish like there was an in between here, right? Like have the stats of Reckoning, but the dodge of Apocalyptic would be nice.
We are the Forgotten Angels.
Why are you talking like that?
Move along, horseman.
Like you're lucky you're green, man.
Horseman, lust must be vanquished for all our sakes.
Why would lust
Perhaps your threat will keep him in line.
have anything to do with undead?
Doubtful. Would you trust him?
I'm not the one that has to. Also, trust isn't part of a Watcher's vocabulary. Present company included, of course.
Ugh, insufferable ghost.
Lesser horseman. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Do not expect the angels to trust you.
Oh, hey, there's loot
Do
there.
not expect the angels to trust you. Good hunting.
Well, that guy has a very different attitude than the others. Any other loot around here?
Preparing to stab us in the back.
Nah. I just feel like Reckoning is just taking something somewhat basic and making it difficult by being really cheap, right? That's very much how I feel about it. That just doesn't seem to be worth my time, but I don't know. Because Apocalyptic was kind of easy there. Although some of that was because the boss just, like, bugged the hell out. I was still definitely having to concentrate. But we're back on Reckoning now, so... we'll see. I wouldn't mind if you could just restart the bosses immediately.
Looking radiant and flush with blood rage.
I have no time for you, demon.
No, you're a very busy horseman, with people to go and places to slay, I'm sure. But I was wondering if in your bard-worthy travels, you happened across an artifact, nothing special.
An artifact. What does it look like?
Well, it's a trinket, really, a novelty crafted by the birds. Sort of a cross with pointy edges and... I may have lied. It's not a trinket. But please, cut me a break. The demon has to eat.
I found it. It's mine.
I'll pay you 1,000,000 souls for it.
Souls are your currency. Sharp objects are mine. No deal. However, you might be of service to me. Have you seen the undead angels and demons?
Ah, the unlife. Sadly, yes. Those who were once beyond mortality deserve better. Now, I have no lost love for the birds, but that's just wrong.
We're done then. If you hear anything, do let me know.
Does nothing shake you? Do you not feel any empathy, watching those who once loomed so large robbed of the very force they sought to control? Life.
Perhaps after I find out why they're trying to kill me, I'll make time to feel sorry for them.
My, she's cold. Intoxicating. For a hot-headed demon, that is. This will be fun.
I have like no souls.
As you wait, farewell.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What was that new item they gave me? Ah. I wonder if that can destroy the purple stuff. Like the ones on the walls. Well, this could be interesting. Can I do it mid-combo? Yeah, I can. Okay. That could be cool. Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. Tag an enemy. Damn, it actually does pretty solid damage too, all things considered. Like, not nearly as much as our melee, but definitely finish someone off with that. A lot of big boys. I guess this bird's undead or something. I'm doing like no damage. Oh my god, and that just kills me! Ugh! Reckoning is, it's hard, alright? It's a lot of just dying. I wonder if there's a stat that upgrades your range attack. Really? Just over half. Look at that. That was like 70% of my life to a projectile off screen. Oh my god. Why did I put it back to Reckoning? Why did I do that? Need to figure out where that angel is so he doesn't gank me with his ranged attacks. Oh, there he is. Dude, I was just sitting there trying to figure out what the dodge button was. Like, God, why the fuck isn't it the B button? The B button is not even used in this game as far as I can tell. The amount of times I have to, like, stop and think about, like, what's the right button? Oh my god, just how the fuck does that hit me? And why am I dead? Talking about this game being cheap on Reckoning mode, by the way. I like how, like, even though he missed, it spins all the way around to make sure it hits me. Of course he does another attack. Like, this is what I don't like about Reckoning, is like, fundamentally, the dodge doesn't feel good. Like, on a very fundamental level, it's not fun, because it just, you dodge and it looks like it should work, and it just doesn't, like, all of the time. And like, the way the enemies just have this like bullshit tracking and all this like fire off like a laser nonsense is just, it's not fun. But, like, the enemies don't really have enough health on Apocalyptic, in my opinion. Where the hell are my souls? Oh, whatever. Like, that hitting me, like, really? Yeah, I had a, well, no, maybe it has to be a certain element type. Like, maybe we're gonna get an element later. Because you can lock onto them, so. I wonder what that one does. That's literally not where I am aiming. Ugh. Yeah, my soul's like evaporated. I don't even. Also, I like how I killed the big undead bird thing and I have 22 souls. Convenient. Oh my god, dude. I'm just so sick of this shit. Like, everything is so contrived on this difficulty. But it just seems a little too easy on the other one. Although I didn't really play the other difficulty enough to know. Like, they're just trying to make everything so difficult with, not by like rebalancing the enemy or giving it a new animations and stuff, just by like giving you a dodge that basically doesn't function unless you're just unbelievably precise. I like how I just lost almost all of my life to a projectile from off screen that I had absolutely no indicator for. Also, like, that animation, there is no reason to think he would lunge forward that far. Nothing, it just doesn't make any sense. He just does. Because they want to make sure it fucking hits you.
To your knees.
That hits behind him. That just makes no sense. There's just literally no reason that should hit behind him. There's no animation back there. Oh, you know what? I bet you one of those times that I died, that soul thing absorbed my souls. I bet you that's why my souls disappeared. How could that dodge possibly not have counted? Like, I could see myself in the dash animation going through his sword, and then I just get hit right after for some reason. Nothing fun about this, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, just every dumbass thing has to be so fucking hard because, like, they just nerf the shit out of you. Like, they're not actually designing hard enemies. They're just, like, forcing it to be difficult. This is so much easier though. Like, now my dodge actually functions. Like, that guy didn't even hit me now. I'm just worried, like, on this difficulty it's gonna be too easy. I don't know, I mean, they're still doing huge damage and stuff. Honestly, the stat bloat on Reckoning is the thing I have the least problem with. It's the fucking dodge just being so dog shit. It's like that right there, I would have gotten hit on Reckoning 1000%. Yeah, like, how I would prefer it is, like, the damage be like it is on APOC, maybe, like, the damage between APOC and Reckoning, the health of Reckoning, and just the normal fucking dodge. Like, that would be the perfect difficulty to me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it APOC for now, just because I'm so fucking tired of getting hit. Because, like, oh, you're one frame off on the dodge. Like, I'm so tired. It's tedious. Like, you die to a boss and you have to go through all these annoying trash mobs over and over and over again. That are just, it's so easy for them to wreck you. Like, it's just, you end up doing the same content just over and over and over. Oh, that's how you get over here. Not sure what it's telling you to do here. Can you, like, whip on that? I don't really get why they give you that tutorial there. Oh, that's why. Although you don't need to do it. Do that instead. I have to wrap up soon. I'm really my allergies are just a little bit too much right now. Whenever my allergies are bad and I'm struggling to breathe, I really have a hard time streaming because I need to like use my mouth to talk, and then I'm like literally not getting enough air. I get like a headache, and I normally have to just like chill for a few hours to get back to normal. Either that or I stream without really talking, which kind of defeats the purpose. Well, that still did like all of my life. Wait, where is this? Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably stop because I as frustrating as this game has been, I like it and I want to enjoy it. And with me having allergy issues right now, it's going to detract from that. So I should probably just come back to this later tonight or tomorrow. It's no biggie. I'm just worried APOC will be not as satisfying. 'Cause I don't know, like Reckoning, because it's so bullshit and stupid, it's like, you know, every time you progress in the level, you're like really happy to do that. Where on APOC, you may not care as much. But I don't know, it still seems pretty fucking hard on APOC, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for now, Chad. I really need to rest, I can tell. I'm getting frustrated anyway, and my head hurts, so need to go breathe. Might stream later tonight, but might just wait until tomorrow. There's no rush. We'll see. But yeah, well, I want to beat this game. We'll get through it, and then we'll play Darksiders 2, which is the one I actually want to play. But I mean, I like the game. It's just it really is just that fucking Reckoning difficulty. I just think is bullshit. They're just taking something not that hard and they're like forcing it to be hard. That's I don't like that design very much. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Probably be a lot easier next time we stream this because we're on APOC, but whatever. Peace.